Hey, Thomas here. Today we're going to be setting up one of these DFC protein skimmers from AquaMaxx, from unboxing to assembly to actually dialing it in so it's pulling out that disgusting liquid skimmate. We're going through it all. And whether you have the FC version or the DFC version, they are virtually identical. Just one of them has a DC controllable pump, so I'll be able to show you how to do both. So stick around and let's get cracking, because nobody wants that stuff in their tank. So we got to get it out. So we got to set this thing up. I digress. In the box, you'll find the skimmer body, the collection cup, the bubble diffuser, the venturi, the air silencer, the tubing and plug for the collection cup, as well as the motion pump, its controller and power supply, along with the instructions. To get everything properly assembled and set up, you'll also need a Phillips head screwdriver, and depending on how deep your sump is and whether or not you have an adjustable baffle, you may also want a skimmer riser or platform. Now, on to the assembly. First, start by undoing the 5 screws that hold the clear skimmer body to the white base and lift the body off and set it aside. Next, grab the pump and slide it into the base plate with the power cord of the pump facing the notch on the white base. Next, unscrew the black collar on the pump outlet and set it aside. Then grab the bubble diffuser and undo the black nylon screw that holds it together. Once apart, place the white diffuser base on top of the pump outlet and make sure that the diffuser base is centered over top of the white base of the skimmer, then fasten down the black collar to hold it in place. Now you can reassemble the side and top of the bubble diffuser, making sure that the pump outlet is covered by the blank area on the diffuser plate, and then screw it back together. With the pump and the bubble diffuser now installed, you can reinstall the skimmer body. Make sure the cord of the pump is neatly tucked into the notch on the white base. If needed, you can adjust the blue gate by twisting the handle at the top to lift it up for extra clearance if the pump cord is in the way. Once the body is in place, install the 5 screws that hold the skimmer body to the white base. You can now grab the venturi and slide it through the hole in the side of the skimmer body and then over top of the pump intake. Turning it back and forth slightly can help work it onto the pump intake until it's fully seated. Once in place, take the bottom of the yellow tube and connect it to the uncovered nipple on the venturi. Next, grab the air silencer and place it on the white platform at the top of the skimmer. The arrow on the base of the air silencer should point to the blue indicator on the platform. Then install the black nylon screw through the air silencer and into the base of the platform until it is just barely snug and still allows for the air silencer to twist back and forth. Last but not least, grab the skimmer cup and place it on top of the skimmer, lining up the fins at the base of the cup with the slots on the skimmer neck and gently twist it into place. Then install the 90-degree silicone elbow and the drain plug onto the drain port on the bottom of the skimmer cup. Now it's ready to go in your sump. Personally, I like to give any new equipment a quick rinse or a wipe down with RODI before I put it to work on my reef system. Once it's all wiped down, you can check the water level depth of your sump's skimmer section to make sure the water depth is between the recommended 7 to 8 inches. If the water depth is too deep and your sump has an adjustable baffle, you can set it to achieve that recommended depth, or if it doesn't, you can use a skimmer riser or platform to lift the skimmer up so it's within that recommended 7 to 8 inch range. Now, before plugging in the pump, it's a great idea to open up the gate valve at least halfway to prevent the skimmer from immediately overflowing. Then you can plug in the pump and adjust the water gate on the skimmer until the water level in the skimmer is just below the collection cup. Next, make sure the air valve at the silencer is open all of the way, and then slowly dial it back little by little every 5 to 10 minutes or so until you see the bubbles at the top of the water beginning to create a stable foam that travels up the neck, with bubbles that burst just before they spill over into the collection cup for a drier skim or slowly slide down into the cup for a wetter skim. Now, for those of you that have the DFC or DC controllable version of this skimmer, instead of adjusting the air silencer after the gate, I usually prefer to adjust the DC controllable pump first. I do it in the exact same way with small adjustments every 5 to 10 minutes until you get a stable foam, and then micro adjust using the air silencer valve if needed. The pump offers a wide range of control from 1 to 100, and often you won't need to adjust the air silencer at all. Once your skimmer is pulling out some of that disgusting skimmate, just give it a few days and adjust or tweak it as necessary. If you're finding that your skimmer just wants to overflow no matter what settings you're using, Double check and adjust the water depth and try again, or if the water depth in the sump is not the issue, allow for 1 to 2 weeks for the skimmer to break in and then try again. It's also a really good idea to run some carbon in your system during that time. Most often, overflowing skimmers is caused by either manufacturing byproducts on the skimmer itself or some form of chemical in the aquarium system. And for new tanks, that is usually byproducts from the two-part epoxy putty commonly used to bond rocks together while aquascaping, and running carbon can help with both of those scenarios. Now, if you are newer to protein skimmers and you're looking for a little bit more information on the concept behind them, how they work, and all of that fun stuff, as well as how to tune them, you can check out our 5-minute guides on protein skimmers by clicking right there. Ha! It's actually a really great guide. Even I have watched it. It really helps you understand how these foam fractionating machines are meant to operate and how to tune them perfectly.